Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's edition of Facebook Live at Night. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Friday, August 29th, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Now tonight, in case you guys are wondering where I'm at, I am currently not in Shreveport. I'm actually out of town for the Labor Day weekend in Houston, and I won't, and of course I will return home early next week. Hopefully, if God says the same, I will return home on the Labor Day holiday, which is this coming Monday, September 1st. And I hope you guys are doing well back in Shreveport. You know, we've been getting tons of rain there, especially early this morning. But I'm gonna go on and make tonight's Facebook Live at Night as brief as possible. And of course, again, I am praying for you guys back home in Shreveport. I am actually away from town for the weekend, and I will return home hopefully on Monday. Just decide to keep you guys abreast, and you guys continue to reach out to me, even though I am currently away from home at the moment. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm still gonna give you guys my nightlife Facebook Live. But here's the list of the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment from earlier today, Friday, August 29th. Today was National Sport Sampling Day, the 241st day of the year. Today also was National Lemon Juice Day. According to Hoyle Day, today was National College Colors Day, and also today was National Chop Suey Day. So here's the list of excuse me. So today, my feature national holiday is that today was National College Colors Day. On the Friday before Labor Day, National College Colors Day encourages everyone to display their team spirit. Across the United States, students, parents, family, fans, and alumni will be wearing their team colors. Be sure you're celebrating by wearing your college team's colors and apparel. Seriously, I would have worn a purple shirt today to represent my treat Tigers colors, purple and gold, but you guys see me with the red shirt on, so I guess I'll have to go buy the Alabama Crimson Tide. Because you guys know my team is LSU. Go Tigers. I'm looking forward to watching them tomorrow evening when they face Clemson. You guys know I'm a diehard LSU fan regardless. Gotta believe that purple and gold. Hashtag College Colors Day. Team spirit has long been a foundation of cheering athletes to victory. Wearing the colors of the school as well as singing the school song goes along with the energy of the day. Not only does it bring back memories, but it carries on traditions. Sometimes these traditions run deep too. Good evening to you, Kendall. How are you doing this Friday night? And how was your day today? Support your team and show your team spirit by wearing your college colors to the game or while watching it on TV. Rally the fans and show your team they will go for the win. Tailgating and pregame revelry are all part of the enjoyment of the season. Many alumni enjoy sharing memories of games from years past, especially the close ones, win or lose. I'm doing great. Enjoying myself. I'm actually out of town for the weekend. I'm already enjoying myself. I'm doing absolutely great. Wear your college team colors. I represent purple and gold all day. Here's how to observe. Wear your college colors or share your stories. Tailgate or have a party at home before the big game. Take a tour of your alma mater. Use hashtag College Colors Day to post on social media and spread the word. The College Licensing Company founded College Colors Day in 2004. So keep in mind the Friday before Labor Day is always College Colors Day. Now, I sort of figured when this holiday comes up, but I would try to remember the next time it rolls around. And of course today, so here's my famous birthday segment for you guys. Here. On this last Friday of August. Today, TV actress Lea Michele turns 39. TV actor Echo Kellum turns 43. TV actor William Levy turns 45. Reality star Chelsea Gabor turns 34. Movie actress Carla Gugino turns 54. Movie actor Elliot Gould turns 87. Movie actor Eduardo Frento turns 31. TV actress Lauren Collins turns 39. The TV actress Nicole Anderson turns 35. TV actor Jay Ryan turns 44. Soap opera actress Jennifer Landon turns 42. TV actress Charlotte Ritchie turns 36. Movie actress Rebecca De Mornay turns 66. So, and those who have celebrated their birthdays earlier today on this day is well-known pop singer Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Today would have celebrated his 67th birthday. Liam Payne today would have celebrated his 32nd birthday. And also politician John McCain today would have celebrated his 89th birthday. So that's my famous birthday segment here on this Friday night. And now, today, as we all know, has marked the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, as it officially made landfall along the Gulf Coast of Southeast Louisiana and Mississippi, including New Orleans. I'm sure you have seen my Facebook post from earlier today that I had posted. So, the morning of, so just take time to remember those lives that were lost and the many evacuees that were displaced by that terrifying, disastrous hurricane that took place exactly 20 years ago to this day. The morning of Monday, August 29, 2005 began like any other day, except on the Gulf Coast. So here are the events that unfolded as Katrina made second and third landfall exactly 20 years ago to this day. Between 4:30 and 5 a.m. Central Daylight Time, levees along the Industrial Canal near the I-10 bridge fell on both sides due to metal barriers along this portion of the canal not working, causing sandbags to be put up on both sides. These were destroyed by the 9-foot storm surge entering the canal. At 5 a.m. Central Daylight Time, power in the Superdome goes out. At 6:10 a.m., Hurricane Katrina made its second landfall as a strong Category 3 hurricane near Ross, Louisiana, with sustained winds of more than 125 miles per hour, although Category 4 winds may have briefly affected the area. Katrina continued north into St. Bernard Parish, crossed Lake Orange, and made its final landfall near the mouth of the Pearl River on the Louisiana-Mississippi border as a Category 3 storm, with winds of 120 miles per hour. Water began to rush through the Mississippi Gulf outlet and Lake Marne, converging at the funnel with the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway, north of the Lower Ninth Ward. Levees along the eastern portions of the Mississippi Gulf outlet began to be overtopped and destroyed, causing water to start rushing onto the lower Ninth Ward. Excuse me. By 6:30 a.m., power was lost in much of New Orleans. Around the same time, levees at the funnel were overtopped. Water in the lower Ninth Ward began to rise faster while water rushed into the Industrial Canal. At 6:50 a.m., levees along the Industrial Canal were overtopped. Water surged into the lower Ninth Ward as levees on three sides of the neighborhood had failed. At 7:45 a.m., the levees on the eastern side of the southern end of the Industrial Canal explosively break, sending 20 feet of water into the lower Ninth Ward. Houses in the vicinity of the break were destroyed or pushed off of their foundations. By 8 a.m., water was seen rising on both sides of the Industrial Canal in New Orleans. Mayor Ray Nagin says that the pumping system in the lower Ninth Ward had failed. Approximately 8:14 a.m., the National Weather Service's New Orleans office issued a flash flood warning for Orleans and St. Bernard parishes, citing a levee breach at the Industrial Canal. The National Weather Service predicted 3 to 8 feet of water and advised people in the warning area to move to higher ground immediately. 8:30 a.m., it was reported that a 20-foot tidal surge had breached the canal. By 9 a.m., there were 6 to 8 feet of water in the lower Ninth Ward. 9:30 a.m., levees along the eastern end of the London Avenue Canal near the Marlborough Avenue Bank Bridge Marlborough Avenue Bridge break, sending water to the Gentilly. 9:14 a.m., the Transportation Security Administration also reported a levee breach on the Industrial Canal. At 10 a.m., Hurricane Katrina made its third landfall near Pearlington, Mississippi, and Slidell, Louisiana, with sustained winds of 120 miles per hour after crossing Bratton Sound. Waveland, Bay St. Louis, Pass Christian, Long Beach, Gulfport, and Biloxi, Mississippi were decimated. At the same time, President George W. Bush, who was at a Medicare event in El Mirage, Arizona, was telling them by thanking the governors of the affected regions for mobilizing assets prior to the arrival of the storm to help citizens avoid this devastating storm. Levees along Lake Pontchartrain and New Orleans Lakefront Airport were overtopped. 10:30 a.m., another breach occurred on the London Avenue Canal, this time on the western portion of the Robert E. Lee Boulevard Bridge, which is presently the Allen Toussaint Avenue Bridge. Water cascaded into the Fillmore neighborhood and surrounding areas. The 17th Street Canal on the western side of the city also suffered a break on the eastern side of the canal near the Metairie-Hammond Highway on the very north side of the canal. Water poured into the West End and Lakeview neighborhoods. By 11 a.m., there was approximately 10 feet of water in St. Bernard Parish. Many of its rooftops were submerged and could not be seen. NPR reporter John Burnett reported from his hotel that there was a levee breach in the lower Ninth Ward, but stated it was the best eventually of the worst possible scenario. They dodged the bullet, but they stayed out of sound bruising, downplaying the events that were taking place. Shortly after 11 a.m., an oil rig pushed by the large storm surge broke off within mornings and rammed the rammed into the Cochran Africatown Bridge in Mobile, Alabama. At 11:51 a.m., a breach on the 17th Street Canal was reported by FEMA Special Assistant Michael Heath. At 2 p.m., New Orleans officials confirmed the breach of the 17th Street Canal levee. In the press conference at 3 p.m., New Orleans Homeland Security Director Terry Ebert was telling residents that everyone who had a way of wanting to get out of the way of the storm was able to. For some that didn't, it was their last night on this earth. Emergency workers had answered a number of calls from people trapped in trees and attics, and in some cases had been disconnected, those pleading for help. Police fanned out across the city to assess damage and rescue people before nightfall. Governor Kathleen Blanco sent 68 school buses from surrounding parishes to begin evacuating survivors in New Orleans. 6,908 Army National Guard and 900 Air National Guard were deployed. 7,841 total. The hardest hit areas of the city were the Lower Ninth Ward, New Orleans East, Gentilly, St. Bernard, and Plaquemines parishes in Lakeview. FEMA Director Michael Brown asked the United States Department of Homeland Security Secretary Michael Chertoff to displace 1,000 Homeland Security workers to the region to assist with disaster relief from the near catastrophic event. DHS personnel were told to establish and maintain positive working relationships with disaster-affected communities and collect and disseminate information and make referrals for appropriate assistance. In addition, they were supported to identify potential issues within the community and report them while conveying a positive image of disaster operations to government officials, community organizations, and the general public. President Bush declared a major disaster for Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama under the authority of the Stafford Act. So we take a look back to the devastating events of what was caused by Katrina exactly 20 years ago to this day. So also today was declared as Hurricane Katrina Awareness Day all across New Orleans to remember the 20th anniversary of the day that Katrina made landfall. So today ended up being a special day on this Friday. And our weather here locally, well, in Shreveport, had received quite a bit of rain. And of course, now the day began with quite a bit of rain. Shreveport actually received over 4.5 inches of rain earlier today. So we're expecting back in Shreveport, mostly cloudy skies expected with lingering rain chances in the southern zones. Lows will range in the mid-60s to the north, the lower 70s to the south. Showers and isolated thunderstorms will be possible south of I-20. So whatever your Labor Day weekend plans, shouldn't be definitely not quite the widespread downpours that was received earlier today. Normal high in Shreveport, normal high 72. 104 is a record high set on this date back in 1884. 56 is a record low set on this date back in again. Record high is 104 set on this date back in 1884. 56 is a record low set on this date back in 1986. And there's no rain. All is quiet basically across on the Shreveport radar, and on the regional radar, just a few showers along the Mississippi Gulf Coast and far southeast Louisiana, and also the tip of north of the Jacksonville, Florida metro area. But right now in Shreveport, all the heavy rains that came earlier today has since departed. The current temperature in Shreveport is 75 degrees with cloudy skies. Humidity is 83%, dew point is 70 degrees, winds are from the east at 7 miles per hour, and visibility is at 10 miles. Flooding threat along the Gulf Coast, Southern Rockies, and High Plains. Cooler weather in the central and eastern U.S. Strong thunderstorms may bring excessive rainfall and flooding over parts of the northern Gulf Coast and over parts of the Southern Rockies into the High Plains through the weekend. A refreshingly cool and dry air mass will continue to produce below average temperatures across the central and eastern U.S. through the weekend. So, other than, we all know that today was tonight, for you folks back at home, expect mostly cloudy skies with a couple of thunderstorms expected. Low temperature 71 degrees. Winds will be from the northeast at 5 miles per hour, chance of rain 50%. Tomorrow, going to your Saturday, it will be a warmer day. Expect mostly cloudy skies, slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm or two. I cannot rule that out. High temperature 88 degrees. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 6 miles per hour. Chance for at least 20% during the day. So whatever plans you have in store, expect a couple of thunderstorms to occur overnight. Start out tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. with partly cloudy skies. You should be at 73 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. You should be at 74 degrees. Noon tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. Your temperature should be 80 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with mostly cloudy skies. Your temperature should be 85 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with partly cloudy skies. Your temperature should be 86 degrees. Partly cloudy skies. The temperature should be at 80 degrees. So expect another day with below normal temperatures. Below normal temperatures expected for tomorrow as we start the long holiday weekend, but warmer than today. So tomorrow, it will be expect mostly cloudy skies, partly mostly cloudy skies, and a slight chance of a shower thunderstorm or two. High of 88, low of 73. Winds will be from the east northeast at 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 20%. Sunday, as we wrap up the month of August, expect to be a pleasant day with partly cloudy skies. High of 88, low of 73, partly mostly cloudy skies. High of 88, low of 73. Winds will be from the southeast at 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 20%. Another slight chance of rain, but not a total washout completely. So, not quite the widespread rainfall we had experienced earlier today. In fact, Shreveport set a new rainfall record, daily rainfall record, earlier today at 4.62 inches. That Shreveport had experienced a new rainfall record earlier today at the regional airport, at the Shreveport Regional Airport. Monday, of course, Labor Day, expect plenty of sunshine, high of 89, low of 71. Winds will be from the north-northeast at 5 miles per hour, chance of rain 10%. Tuesday, we have mostly sunny skies, high of 90, low of 69. Winds will be from the northwest at 6 miles per hour, no rains expected. By Wednesday, expect partly cloudy skies, pleasant with partly cloudy skies, high of 86, low of 67. Winds will be from the north at 8 miles per hour, chance of rain 20%. Maybe just a slight chance of a shower or two possible by the middle of next week. Thursday, expect mostly cloudy skies with a slight chance of a shower, thunderstorm or two possible. High of 89, low of 66. Winds will be from the north at 7 miles per hour, and chance of rain only 20% on until your Thursday. And then by Friday, we wrap up next week. Rain chances start to increase yet again. Expect a few showers in the morning. Otherwise, we have partly mostly cloudy skies. High of 89, low of 66. Winds will be from the northeast at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. So that's your forecast. Is what it's looking like. And now, I know there are a number of jamborees happening both last night. High school football jamborees happening both last night and also tonight. As the Friday Night Lights officially beginning, of course. Here's a preview of your college football setup for tomorrow. So Texas and Ohio State will be playing tomorrow at 11. Syracuse and 24th ranked Tennessee. Okay, tomorrow. So 12th ranked Illinois defeats Western Illinois. Final score 52-3. So top ranked Texas will face Ohio State tomorrow morning at 11. Also Syracuse and 24th ranked Tennessee. Also tomorrow morning at 2:30. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 p.m. 8th ranked Alabama will face Florida State. And 6:10. Also tomorrow afternoon at 2:30, South Dakota will face 22 ranked Iowa State. Also Nevada will face the second ranked Penn State. Tomorrow afternoon at 6 p.m. LIU will face 15th ranked Florida. And also tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Arkansas Pine Bluff will face 23rd ranked Texas Tech. Tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. on ABC, 9th ranked LSU will face 4th ranked Clemson. Looking forward to that. Also, New Mexico will face 14th ranked Michigan. And also tomorrow night, so tomorrow evening at 6:45, Georgia State will face 21st ranked Ole Miss. Also tomorrow night at 8, East Texas A&M will face 16th ranked SMU. Tomorrow night at 9, Northern Arizona will face 11th ranked Arizona State. Well, that's your preview of your selected college football games for tomorrow. It's going to be a busy weekend of football, Labor Day weekend that is. And this will wrap up my video for you guys on this Friday night. So y'all please pray that I'm having a safe time away from home, and just want to thank God for bringing me here. And there's absolutely nothing better. So this will wrap up my video for you guys here on this Friday night. Thank you guys for watching me, and this will be all that I have for you guys here on this Friday night. And join me right back here tomorrow at the same spot, as I'm going to be away from Shreveport until at least Monday. So you guys continue to keep me in your prayers. Have a good night. Stay peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed weekend. Most of all, remain blessed. Have a blessed Labor Day weekend. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.